Yo, what's going on, guys? Going to be showing you some Hecarim top lane action here. He's a lot of fun to play. You do want to avoid picking him against absolute beefy boys. The beefy boys are the champions that once you get up to them in melee, they absolutely thrash you. Things like Urgot, Nasus, Mordekaiser, Volibear. These are all great classifications for big boys. The champions that Hecarim does best against are typically lower damage champs or champs that don't want to fight him up close. So he actually does really well against Quinn. He does well against Wukong. He beats Zac, and he even beats Sion, which is kind of weird. I assume it's because you knock him out of his Q with your E or your R. For your runes, go Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand with Biscuits, Time Warp, Double AD, and Armor. Hecarim is all about playing for kind of like a level 2 all-in. Stack up your Q, find level 2 all-in. Level 3 all in, or kill him at level 6. But if you're not getting any kills in lane, then there's better options than Hecarim. You also camping a bush on me, I see. I see how it is. Baited out his Q, but he got mine there. His Q has about the same range as mine, so if I go in to hit him with mine, he can hit me with his. I have 3 stacks of my Q up right now. I don't want to over push this wave, because I want to kill him level 2. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. We have 3 stacks of our Q up, but he just hit level 2. We can grab W at this point. Oh, he actually landed that. Oh, we win. We actually win that. I'm a little surprised because he hit 2 so fast there and he all in with lethal tempo. That's a little shocking. First item back, usually looking for boots. I'll go ahead and pick up a cloth armor as well. My wave's pushing towards him. If we had used our biscuit sooner, we might have actually lived. It's hard to say though, because he ignited us. He had a little bit of an HP advantage. Also, top lane is a strange pick for sure. I think we got the first blood there, so that was advantageous fight for us. Their team's extremely AD heavy. All we need to do is stack armor and we'll be good to go. Should avoid taking an all-in fight if you have 0 stacks of your Q. You should have at least 2, but preferably 3 before you go in for the all-in fight. So here we have 2 stacks up. We're taking a decent trade with him. Missed a minion there though. He's taking a lot of damage now. Our Conqueror's full stacked. I'm going to keep my Q stacks up at 3, preferably. Alright, we'll look for a big trade on him. Apparently he's sending his whole team over here. Alright, we get the kill. I'm okay with that. Set was up there. Set had way more HP than my Pantheon. It wouldn't have made sense for us to turn around and try to fight that any other way. We'll go ahead, pick up plated steel caps. Well, we could actually go for tier. Tier is fine here. We can wait for a long sword. Our wave's in a really bad spot, with that being said. First item rush on Hecarim top lane, you're usually looking for a Divine Sunderer or a Trinity Force. Divine plays well against tanky champs because of the max health damage. Otherwise, Trinity is really solid, so we'll probably just push Trinity since Yasuo is squishy, and he's gonna catch so much XP here. It's pretty annoying. He might actually hit 6 before us, even though we've been ahead of him up until now. You don't want to burn your E too soon. It's your only escape tool and your only real attachment tool. Get another point in our Q. Nicked him with it. We have on a corruption potion while we fight him here. And he's hard losing this fight. We use our E as an auto attack reset, and he has lethal tempo. And we have tier, and we still win that fight. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you can get your Q stacked on Hecarim, it actually hits super, super hard. Because looking at the gold spent, we basically have a longsword and a cloth armor versus this. Like, the corruption isn't going to help us that much in a fight to the death. In a short-term type of fight. We could probably back and look for some river plants or something. We'll go ahead and hit a biscuit. He's tanking a lot of my minions here. Oh, I almost missed the cannon. Yeah, he's getting shredded. I can actually kill him underneath turret, probably. Yeah, he's tanking my minions. He's dead. That's hilarious. He took too much minion damage. Your E lasts quite a long time, and you don't lose the speed up until you actually collide. So you can sit there and keep using your Qs while you're on your E speed up for quite some time and catch people off guard. Starting to really get the upper hand on this guy. I don't know where his jungler is, though. Might be able to kill him in between his turret. Well, actually, he has Ignite. It's probably best we just leave. I have R to get away if we need to. See, we can go back in with the Qs. He knows he can't get us because of our E. I'm going to go ahead and reset. Looks like they're mid and jungle. We're on the dragon there. We've already collapsed our wave, so he can't freeze. We're not going to miss out on any XP. We'll look for the plated against this specific matchup. You certainly don't have to rush tier 2 boots, but it doesn't hurt. It's not a bad item option, especially if you can run plated. Plated is the most useful for 1 versus 1s if they're an AD style champ, such as a Riven, Irelia. You also want something that's preferably very auto attack based as well. We have quite the gold spent advantage on him, probably up close to 1,000 more gold spent than him, so we should be able to take him in a fight. Big time. Auto attack Q reset. I guess not even Q reset. Your Q, you can be cast during an auto attack without even canceling your auto. Your Q is just an incredibly smooth ability that doesn't really cancel any of your other abilities. So there's certainly no auto reset to it. You can use it while moving, while standing still, while in the middle of an auto attack. Very good ability. I'm just in the habit of saying auto reset because most champions have one and generally use your auto reset after you used an auto. Gonna hit this guy with their corruption. Whip him with some autos. It's kind of weird, his positioning here. Guess I did take his wave though. I can't really dive him. I want him to come up a bit farther. Stack up the Q here and we'll eat some river plants. We have one forest. Prefer if Pantheon didn't steal this from me since I did all the work for it. Plus that was level 8. Hey Akshan. We're going to max our W second. Block him off. I kill stilled me a little bit there. It's alright. We still had our R. We just got to stay on top of Auction so he can't dash away. If you're close enough to him, it cancels his dash. We only missed 2 melee minions for Scuttle Crab and that Auction kill. Pretty solid. Auto attack Q. We'll go ahead and push wave. I think he might have backed. Now would be a good time to push. If we can stop him from getting to his turret. We see sets down bot side, so now is a perfect time to step up and just keep him away. Our Q stacks are falling off. Oh, geez, he's already back. It's kind of annoying. He's getting back to lane so fast. It's hard to... I'm going to have to R away. That's amazing how much range his dash had there. His dash range was insane. It's like it was extended because I dashed, which isn't how Yasuo dash is supposed to work. He spent his gold. He's basically equal gold spent to us. We're missing health and cooldowns on that fight, so it wasn't a great time for us to try to all in him. We are 2 plates up on him, so even though we're crashing waves and not able to kill him, I assume he's losing some minions to the turret, and also we are getting the plates. Your biggest power spike on Hecarim is your level 2 because your W gives you a bunch of armor, magic resist while you're using it. You heal for the damage you deal to them and for damage your nearby allies are taking as well. So level 2 power spike's big on Hecarim. Level 3 is pretty big. And then obviously his level 6 is rather large, having the big AoE fear and whatnot. We have tier, so we're going to try to push this as fast as we can with W's and Q's. He also has really fast base movement speed, so he's able to get back to lane really quick after he shoves. It's super annoying. Yeah, he just did it again and again. They're all kind of bot side right now, so I'll look to take some of their camps over here. Might as well. We have 3 stacks of our Q up. Get a ward over the wall. Use our W. Kind of play like a Tryndamere. If our jungler doesn't want to dive when the dive's free, we can crash wave after wave and take camps and build a XP and gold lead. Just like so. We have our E to get out. We have our Ghost to get out. And then I can run away. I have no clue why Lux are there, but it's fine. Corruption speeds us up because Time Warp Tonic. If we're trying to get away or chase down, we need to have Corruption on there. It's doing some damage to us. He is doing some damage now. He can't kill me here. He's literally dead. That wasn't close at all. You could tell it wasn't going well for him. Our Conqueror was fully stacked. We had 3 stacks of our Q. We'll go cut Auction off. I'm going to Ghost for this. This looks like a fairly straightforward fight. Bonk. Soraka comes in. I'm on the Lux shield. And down he goes. We didn't miss out on a play either. Yasuo is still dead. I kind of want to hurry and get this play. I'm not going to have time, though. By the time I push the wave, I'm going to have to leave, and I'm not going to get the play. So I'll go ahead and reset since the wave's neutral. And we'll pick up a Trinity Force. With items like Corruption and Tier, even if you're not able to get a kill initially, as long as you're not dying and falling behind, you build a lead of sorts just by the nature of the scaling of these items. By continuously backing. When necessary, you get the corruptions back, really good gold value, health, mana, plus while active you can do burn damage against them, plus the tier stacks up. So if you find yourself unable to kill them, stay alive, don't do anything crazy, and then by the time you hit 6 you should be able to wall up them. Go ahead and E into him, even though we don't have any Q stacks. He misses his Q, so I'll go back in here, turn on our corruption potion as well. He actually landed that. He didn't even play that bad, but at this point, even with him playing that well and landing everything, and me going in with 0 Q stacks and him having minion advantage, we still win it because of item advantage. Now, if I was as equally fed as him, I would obviously wouldn't go in there because we had 0 Q stacks, we had 0 conch built up, and he had minion advantage. Only did that because we have the item advantage. We're a complete item plus plated. He's just Berserk's plus Noon Quiver, so he can't fight us very well at the moment. Auction's probably coming for me. I do have my E to get away, though. Looks like he's bot side. Hey, friend. He missed a Q. He's dead. The second he missed 1 Q, he was dead. He needs to be able to get his knock up. He can hit me with 3 or 4 autos while I'm knocked up. It's ridiculous how long it lasts. Hit him with the WQ. Oh, he landed it. Holy crap. I tried to bait him out, but he didn't fall for it at all. I need to leave before I die to auction. He might be roaming to me right now. It's too late, though, even if he was. Second item. Usually you want to go for Monomoon. This guy has pretty good results. This build looks like it is a 59 to 61% win rate. The win rate for Divine Rush or for Trinity Rush is about the same. Divine 61% win rate. Trinity is 59% win rate. So overall Divine is slightly better, but you'd want to do that against beefier champions who are going to be building HP since Divine does max health damage. My jungler's on the opposite side of the map, pathing away from me, so I'll take these. This can actually help your jungler because the camp will spawn back in at a higher level. For example, these are level 1 Krugs. He hasn't taken them all game, so that's giving less XP than a higher level Krug. But don't take your jungler's camp if they're pathing into it. That's really BM, especially if they're not level 6 yet. You could really be screwing over your teammates' power spike and whatnot. What's going on over there? They're all kind of grouping bot side for a fight. We'll go ahead and shove this. Hecarim's Giga Wave Pusher. You don't necessarily have to go to fights if you can dump the wave and take a turret for free. Art is up, but still. We'll use a Q to get the Trinity. The Spell Blade from the Sheen in the Trinity. Stack our Q up on these, giving it more damage and a lower cooldown. Nice. Go ahead and heal off these. And they lost a turret. That is not good for them. I'm going to E, get up back top side. He's moving like 390. I'm 390, but I'm not on my E or Ghost right now. He also isn't a complete item, so when we're a complete item and partials, there's no way he can fight us. On Corruptions, we're moving 398, so 8 more movement speed than him. We'll go ahead and E in here. I'm not going to arc because I don't want him to flash it. I'm going to segment my my CC and gap closers here a little bit. Down he goes. He's being greedy. I think he knew he couldn't escape, so he just decided he was going to do that. We'll go ahead and shove wave and look to take this guy's Gromp and keep our lead. You can certainly group on Hecarim, but if you can solo your opponent, then just keep doing it. Hecarim's extremely mobile, so you can continuously achieve that. We'll see if his... Oh, they are up, but he already took them. He clearly wants to go for Scuttle Crab here. I'm going to hold on to my E. E is a 13-second long cooldown. I'd like to build up my Q anyways. We're at triple stacks. I'm going to reset for Dragon Fight here. It makes sense to get a Mana Moon into probably Chempunk Chainsword or Deadman's or this. I guess we'll go for Death Stance because their team is so AD heavy. They're all playing top side. There's 2 of them top. I doubt they're going to fight for Dragon. I'll group though, just in case. It looks like they might actually be crossing over. Set is just a stride break. We're 2 full item. Should be able to fight him. Yeah, oh, he wasted his true damage too. That was a blunder. Got him with Ignite. He's using me to try to escape as a dash, but his true damage is on cooldown. We'll get Ghost Extensions off of Yasuo and then run this guy down. Try to get behind him and then push him into my teammate with the E. While you're getting behind them, you should still try to hit them with Qs. It doesn't slow you down or inhibit anything. Just extra damage. We're on huge Ghost Extensions. Ghost is still active per kill and assist right now. It's giving us 6 extra seconds. They're all missing, so time to go for Dragon. As long as you don't fall behind, Hecarim has some absurd carry potential as a top laner. Good mobility, good AoE damage, decent AoE CC. It doesn't really have skill shots either. Push him into our teammate. We did miss our R though. That kind of sucks. Down he goes. Oh, this guy's out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, they can't defend this. We're too big. When we look at the gold spent, we're up 2k gold spent right now to their most fed player, and we haven't even spent our other 1700 gold. We're also a very high level, which helps out a lot with a spellcaster style champion like Hecarim, since most of the damage is going to be coming from your Qs and whatnot. Oops, missed that one. Hecarim and Lily are similar in that aspect, where ability haste on them is extremely valuable since their damage comes from their Q spams mainly. Don't really know where anyone is, but we do have a ward, so I guess we'll go for it. We'll use Q to get the Spellblade passive. Bonk it down. Trinity Force speeds you up once you're in combat. It's giving us extra movement speed right now. Maybe it's just extra AD. Oh, this is awkward. I'm dead. Oh, that was a good Soraka art. Alright, we're chilling. That's a lot of healing from our W. We could actually go over the wall. Your E can go over walls. You just need vision of somebody to jump to. I think think we can actually kill him here. It's just not... I don't know. Maybe it is worth it. He died really fast. Alright, it's worth. He doesn't have any armor or any HP items, so he's actually really squishy. Threefold strike grants up to 20 movement speed for 3 seconds if the target is a champion or structure. Okay. Gain 5 AD for 3 seconds, seconds 5 times. 20 movement speed for 3 seconds. Okay, so it's giving us movement speed and AD. I see. I thought it was just movement speed. Kind of forgot it gave AD. Let's get out of here. We already have inhib. There's nothing to fight for here. They already lost what there is to defend. There's only risk with staying, no actual reward, really. Now it's just time to play for Drag Souls and Baron when available. Timo's about to walk into us right now. It's like right here. Nope. He laid a mushroom there instead. Need to pull this into the brush to break vision. I think they're over here. We're pretty fast, though. We're on the Trinity Force at the moment. Got this guy with Ignite. We'll hit Ghost. We're on Ghost extensions. We're on some more Ghost extensions. There's a mushroom right there I saw. Hey guys. Oh, we lost our Ghost. Ghost faded before we could kill him. It's pretty funny though. Hecarim's so much fun in the top lane, honestly. Maybe even more fun than as a jungler. As long as we're not playing him versus hard matchups like Nasus, Mordekaiser, or Guy. The type of champions you can't do anything even when you get to them. And that's it. We'll take a look at the graphs. Damage dealt, damage taken. I have a feeling probably top 2 damage dealt. And for damage taken, probably top 2. Let's see. Looking at damage dealt to enemy champions, we did have the most in the game. Makes sense with how much gold we had. We'd also taken the most damage. In terms of self-mitigated, most self-mitigated as well. I believe that's coming from our W because it gives extra armor and magic resist, because Set has a big shield and we don't have a big shield. So this video was so short, we're gonna go ahead and do a part 2. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. Up against a Gwen, and I took an armor rune. Not ideal. Same rune set: Conch, Triumph, Tenacity, Last Stand, Biscuits, Time Warp, double AD. The same logic still holds true. Before we push for the all-in, we want to have 3 stacks of Q up for maximum damage, and preferably have level 2 as well, because your level 2 is super strong. Extra armor, extra magic resist, and a fudge load of healing with 80 damage. I mean, 80 damage on any level 1 ability is quite strong. That's more than an auto attack. It doesn't cancel your autos. It doesn't make you stand still to use it. It's honestly fantastic. So we'll go ahead and pop a point into our Q here. And we want to hit level 2 first, but we don't want to overshove the wave to where we're level 2 and she's underneath her turret. We want to be able to kill her. She's being kind of crazy already, as you can see. She started with her dash. Perhaps I should just try to get this wave pumping and thumping. We're on some corruptions right now, so we should be able to out-sustain her. We just need one more minion. And she goes in for this one. Yeah, she's doing some serious damage. She does have Ignite as well. Zach's looking for the gank. I don't think it's a good gank, because she's just playing so defensive at the moment. I'm going to look to get my ward down. Give Zach some cover, and also so I don't die to Mundo. We're not missing any minions right now. She's free farming it a bit. We don't want to use Biscuit till we're below half health, half mana. She's dead. Yeah, a lot of people don't respect the Hecarim damage. The fact that he doesn't have to cancel any autos to use his Q or W. He can stay mobile while casting literally every single one of his abilities. She shouldn't have taken that fight, because I was just, because I was up so much HP going into that. Even though we didn't have our Q stacked, it made it hard for her to win that. We missed cannon, very unfortunate. We'll look for a tier into boots purchase. I really like the boots on Hecarim. The tier lets you spam your W a lot, which lets you heal, so mana and HP. plus the boots let us run down and escape, land more Qs if need be. Her wave's pushing to us. That is perfect. All she has is 2 potions. You can already see the value corruption is given us. She's burned 2 pots, bought another 2 pots. That's, how much gold is that? Each potion is 50. So that's 200 gold she spent on potions so far. So we still spent more on our corruption, but we're going to be getting more charges still. We have an item advantage, but these are sustained items, so we need to play our engages kind of slow. And when I say slow, I'm going to run in and just tank her whole wave. You heal more the more damage you put out, so... I'll be using a corruption here in a moment. Not quite sure where she went there. I'd like her to step up so I could pop her with a corruption. Just playing so far back. Auto attack Q. She's got her little thing stacked. She's not really willing to trade with us. That was actually a really good trade for us. I think we just win this. Yeah, we just win that. We had our Q fully stacked. She couldn't fight us. She had to respect the Q stack. Once she had wasted her own stackable ability, she had no chance in fighting us there. We're playing around her cooldowns while simultaneously getting our Q stacked and ready for the fight. Still had a corruption as well and a biscuit. Like I said, you want to save biscuit for when you're below half health, half mana. It heals you more the lower on health and mana you are. Get your value out of it. Our Q is stacked here. So we could just take a play. I don't really know where she's at. Looks like she ran the long way to try to avoid us, it seems. We have our advantage. Our waves crash, so we don't have to stay. We also don't have that much mana. We could let her push up, though. We might actually be able to kill her. Looking at her item, she only has dagger and really Dorn Ring. A friend. Got her with a Q. Oh, she wants to fight. She loses this fight 100%. We still have R as well. Oh, we missed our R clean out. That sucks. We kind of need to back off now. There's nowhere we're going to be able to get a kill as is. I thought we could hit her with it. Bit of a limit test. It's usually best to use your R against people who their dash is already on cooldown, or you're at point blank range so they can't react in time. But we weren't at point blank range and her dash was obviously up. So against her, kind of feels like a Divine Sunder type of game. Because they have the Mundo, I'm going to need to shred max health. Gwen can also get kind of tanky. She goes for Rift Maker and some other HP style items. So Divine should be good this game. You can never go wrong with Divine, even if they're squishy. Trinity Force you only want to take if they don't have a big boy. You're going to have to chomp down with the Divine Sunder max health damage. Trinity Force doesn't have any max health damage on it. Stack increase. Yeah, so it's the cooldown and the AD, I thought so. It's just the way they worded it. Interesting. Before they changed Hecarim, his Q just got on a lower cooldown, but now it gets a lot of % extra damage. Just playing so far back. We're gonna try to make her miss cannon. Got on our corruption. We're getting chomped down by Mundo. We can't move. Zach's gonna die here, 1000%. He doesn't have the damage to kill Gwen. She's gonna start to heal off of him. Yep. That is honestly not surprising. Solid gank by the Mundo, though. Well played to him. Go ahead, pick up Kindling Gem. We'll grab a control ward. I think our Ghost was on cooldown. If we had our R2, we probably would have ended up living. So hard to get away from. So hard to get away when you're getting hit by Gwenar. Gwenar is such a big slow damage tool. It is technically a skill shot when you're a melee champ in close proximity with tier 1 boots. It's not very reliable to dodge it. Mundo's extremely fed. 4 kills. 6 KP. Oh, cool. You just got Herald. Wonder who laid that control word. Oh, there's 2 here, so Mundo laid at least 1. And we didn't quite kill her. Mundo to the rescue. We nearly had the damage, just needed 1 more auto, 1 more Q. Mundo did 350. Gwen had Ignite. Weren't able to pinch. I figured Mundo had moved on, but he was lingering in the area waiting for me to find the other control word. I should have used Ghost sooner. Would have given me a bit of extra AD. It would have made the difference for sure. I didn't think I needed it. Sucks. Game should still be carryable as long as Mundo doesn't show up at every single fight I have with Gwen, and I doubt he'll be able to. He's going to Dragon now. Gwen, I don't know if she'll have a gold spent advantage over me or not. I'm up CS and we're equal kills, so. R's on a cooldown, so it's probably not the best time to try to force a kill on her. Our wave's gonna slow push into her here. Our wave was reinforcing first, so we don't really have the option to freeze on it. Maybe I should just dump it and break the control word. That might actually be best. Pretty sure she loses this, yeah. Got her flash too. Just gonna walk into her and hit her with a auto attack Q. Down she goes. Mundo wasn't there to bail her out. Whenever someone's underneath a turret, you can use the tilde on your keyboard to target champions only. I just clicked on her from a distance, let my champion get to her. So like no matter where she went, my champion would keep following her automatically. And so when I was in range to auto, we auto Q. Down she goes. That's a massive hit for her to die like that. She just lost a bunch of minions and we have plate advantage on her. Mundo's dead, so we don't have to worry about a Giga Fed Mundo coming to gank us. We'll keep our passive up. She took a lot of damage from that. I think Mundo's going to be coming up here in a second, though. I'm looking at her gold spent. It's very similar to mine. Like I said, I think Mundo's going to be here. My Q stacks are on cooldown, so I don't necessarily want to fight here. I would like to heal off something. At least get my Q stacks up so we can fight her. If we're full Q stacks, I'll be down. Oh, she's back to full health. Holy moly. She got that back really fast. Looks like we missed 2 melee minions for the scuttle. Not a horrible trade. I think we might have gotten the XP from that one as well. Alright, got both of those. Don't know where the Gwen's at. I guess I should just push. I'm sitting on a lot of gold. A very high amount. Might even be able to get a plate if she reset here. Get another point in our W. Mundo got the dragon for them. Might be able to get the red buff. And yeah. I don't know if I should R away. I guess I don't need to. We are pretty fast. Just turn on my W and Q if she jumps again. Yep. She burned a lot for that. We should be able to come back and kill her. She has no R. Be easy pickings. We'll look to grab Divine Sunder. And against their team, honestly, Merc Treads. Mundo's cute. Cleaver's magic damage. The Lux is magic damage. Gwen is magic damage and true damage. Seraphine's magic damage. So their whole team's pretty much magic damage. Only AD is really their Jin and Mundo autos. Even I think Mundo's abilities, his non-Q is still magic. On his AoE electricity shock. No clue why my mid laner's top. He's just gonna mess this up for us. Go ahead and R for this. I still don't really understand why Azir's here. Why is Mundo doing this type of damage to us? What the heck? He's gonna kill Azir. He took lethal tempo. It's actually pretty solid on Mundo. Oh man, he freaking hurts. We have to go Chempunk Chainsword next item. I would really prefer to just keep laning against Gwen because we can dominate her, but I guess the meta is group on your top laner when they're winning lane. Very strange meta. Zac picks up a kill on Mundo. Zac has a lot of max health damage on his W. We'll head mid, I suppose. He needs to pick up one of those bloblets. He has a... Oof. Man, if you could have just picked up some of those bloblets, he would have lived there. Yep, our lane has been taken over by marauders. It is what it is. You can't control your teammates. All you can do is make the right choices, taking into account what your teammates are doing. There's no point for us to really group on them when we can solo everyone on the enemy team besides Mundo. So if we have to deal with Mundo in a team fight right now, it's going to be kind of painful. He just red smited me. Oh, he's going to really hold his cleaver for that long? What a joke. I would have to juke so long there for him to be able to catch up for the cleaver toss. He's just a phony. Gwen's going top side here. We'll rotate to that. Might even be able to dive her. There's not particularly... Oh, I see. Gwen's pinching the Azir. He has wall. I don't know if I really want to go in on this. This looks kind of hard. Maybe if I can get in on Lux. Yeah, I don't like it. They're just full HP, man. It doesn't feel very doable. The turret's gone. Gwen is shredding it so hard. Let's get our Q stacked up. I should have just stayed mid. I don't know why I even came over here. Hey, Lux. Oh, we got the single target fear. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get anything else. Lux is landing what she needs to land, and she got blue buff as well. That sucks, man. We just lost our top turret. Really got nothing out of it. Can't fight the Gwen and Lux at the same time. But hey, we got executioners now. We can at least he'll cut the Mundo. Kind of want to stay top. My bot lane's fed though. Should probably look for drag fight. Our team fight's pretty strong. They don't have great engage tools other than Lux landing a big snare. Lux is going to make this game really hard with her CC. If she lands a snare on us, we're dead, and she's throwing out some good E's, so we'll see. Got our Q stacked. I don't know what our jungler is. I guess he's just gonna wait. Go ahead and ghost for this. I want the kill! Yes! The kill still, it's beautiful. Alright, that's a double. Hey, Lux. Pushed her right into the trap, too. Oh, she missed her snare. She's dead. That's amazing how long her slow lasts. It's like actually awesome. It's super fantastic how long that lasts. We have Merc Treads as well. She just lost her mesh. That's tragic for her. I got a reset. Ran out of HP. Gwen's going to be taking a turret for free. It is what it is. We'll pick up Chempunk Chainsword. You generally go for Mana Moon second. You only go Chempunk Chainsword second on Hecarim top if they have an absurd amount of self-healing or healing in general. They do, Mundo and Gwen, plus Seraphine heals. So I think we'll get our value out of this pretty quickly. We have big shutdown. We definitely don't want to die. Zach has a lot of kills, actually, 7. Not a single one of those is from ganking top. I guess it must have been from killing their squishy bot lane. Go ahead and pop our W, try to get as much health back as possible. Auto attack Q at the same time. It's basically a little smite. Don't really know where these guys are. I need to get a word down. Oh, Mundo's here. I don't want to fight him. He's very fed. And he's the type of champion that beats my type of champion until I have more items. The type of... I mean, he has lethal tempo as well, so... Go ahead and E for this. Hit it with a big 2-second fear. Down you go. Yeah, it's 1.5. They nerfed it from... They nerfed Hecarim's E and his R a little bit, and then they giga buffed his Q and his W. His R used to be up to 2 seconds, now it's up to 1.5 seconds. Which isn't a huge deal. Hecarim top and jungle are way better than it used to be. We got some heal cut on this guy. Can't kill him very fast is the thing. Probably don't want to be diving a champion like Mundo. Nice. Yeah, ours on cooldown. I don't think there's any kills to be had here. Oh, Zero's got a turret. Yeah, I don't actually want to fight for this. I'm just trying to keep my Zero alive. Big Zaki. I don't think as a team we were ready for it though. Alright, not bad. Pretty solid follow-up. Got her with Ignite. Down she goes. Lux is missing. I don't know if she rage quit. But yeah, they really needed Lux for this fight. We killed her. I think she actually AFK'd. I think she got mad because she lost all of her mesh. Because she should have been here by then. I was a little nervous to fight that fight because I knew she was going to show up. But Xerath was landing all of his skill shots. So it just made sense to fight it out. Can almost get Mana Moon. I don't really want to reset since we're so close to it. Azir's taking our jungler's jungle like crazy. He's taking camp after camp. Oh, Lux isn't AFK. Maybe she's waiting for a specific item to come in. Your E can go over walls. You just need vision of an enemy target to do so. I don't want to give this to Azir. This guy's... I don't know. I don't think he needs it, to be honest. He already has so much mana from Leandri's. And you could say, oh, you have tier. I do have tier, but... I don't know. We have triple his kills and more CS. I think we can do more with the blue buff than he could do right now with it. I think that's fair to say. Got it EUA. Yep, Lux was here. I'm glad I left. Thought I saw her lurking around. Oh, hey, Gwen. Apparently their whole team kind of came over here. We'll wait. Jhin might step up. One of them might stay for Gromp. Okay, Jin's leaving. I'll stay then. Shove this out. I don't even know if Mundo can solo me anymore. We might actually be able to take him since we have the full Punk Chainsword for the heal cut. We'll do what we did last game. Ooh, she almost got that. What a little rat. Wow, wow, she's really gonna R for that. Okay. What the heck? I see how it is. The turret freaking hurts. And we missed cannon. That is a tragedy. This whole area is warded clearly. My team's grouping on me. I'm not a big fan of that. They said 2 people bot. We should be taking the rest of the map while they overgroup in this area. I should back for Mana Moon here, I think. Ooh, I don't know if I can now. We hit a big R, but is it enough? Oh, yeah. It's not enough. Lux is landing all of her skill shots. Azir wasn't in that fight, so that was a 4v5. I should have just let my whole team die there. I didn't think they'd be able to get away. The enemies have a lot of CC and a lot of mobility. That was definitely not worth. Gonna go back to the split push. Against their team, taking mostly magic damage. See, look at Mundo. He did mostly magic damage to us, and that's with us being magic resist heavy instead of... Somehow we have more armor than magic resist. What? I don't have any armor items, but okay. Yeah, maybe Force of Nature here. So much magic damage. W is giving us 35 armor, 35 magic resist. That's kind of nuts. We're healing for 36% of the damage we deal to nearby enemies. And we heal for nearly 20% of the damage my allies take. Very cool. Need to stick on the split. Lux is doing way too much damage. AoE damage, and she can just sit there with very little effort behind her teammates while Azir groups on me again, which is very frustrating. I'd rather him just stay mid and not group on me. I don't get it. It's just not helpful, because then they'll send more people. I can solo anyone. Like they have to send 2 to match me, essentially. But Azir's making it to where we're over reinforced in the area where like we don't need it. Hey Lux. Hey guys, double R. There we go. Beautiful. Hey Dr. Poopdo. Hey, you can't walk in front of us like that, buddy. This isn't the early game. We all have 2 or more full items. Plus we have heal cut. We can chew into him really hard. I got to reset for the Gwen. My teammate should keep going. I can solo this guy. I have more gold spent than her, more items. I have 3 full items. She's like 2 full items. I'm going to hold on to corruption for a little bit for the extra movement speed it's giving me through the runes. There's no way she wins this. Yep, not even close. That was huge. We got inhib. Gwen dies. I get a bunch of minions out of it. And a red buff. Perfect. I'm hoping Lux doesn't steal Baron. Lux combo, QEW, it does more damage than a smite. It's probably doing around 1,500 to 2,000 right now. She did lose some Maj. She's looking for some picks. I'm going to go push that top side. Azir's actually getting kind of fed. He has some shutdown. 5 kills. That's kind of interesting how he has shutdown when he's not really even that big. Zerath must need gold. I have my teammates on mute though. Like, I'm not trying to troll them. Yeah, I figured that's what was going on. He's probably freaking out, saying he needed to get his item. So we'll let him have it. Playing with your teammates not on mute is a really painful, unpleasant experience. I wouldn't recommend. 10 out of 10 would not do again. Playing with people unmuted is a tragedy. Next up, I'm thinking Death Dance maybe. They are still pretty AP heavy. Well, maybe a Maw instead. Maw isn't bad on Hecarim. Yeah, let's do that. Could get a bunch of magic resist, a bunch of AD. I think it gives some Omnivamp as well. Yeah, 10% Omnivamp. That's really, really good. Our Ghost is up. Aura's up. We can find a... Oof. Lux is... She's a lonely over there. Juke that out. Hey, friend. Oh, Jhin. Run, Jhin, run. Oh, let's go. We're so fast with the ghost resets. That's GG's. It's gotta be, right? Why are we attacking the turret? We don't have minions. That should be GG's. They don't want to give up, though. They must think their comp late game's good. Gwen can't match what Hecarim can do, though. We're way more mobile, more AoE damage, more CC. Gwen doesn't have any CC. All she has is a slow. It is AoE, to be fair, but still. Got it. Nice. And that is GG's. Woo! Let's take a look at the graphs. What a comeback. At least from our perspective of dying to ganks. Let's look at damage dealt, damage taken. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game. Looking at damage taken, we didn't have the most in the game this time, but we were up in the top 3. Looking at self-mitigated, top 3. Not bad. For runes, really high value. If you guys enjoyed this Hecarim video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hack the algorithm. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.